flossing. People at the bank see me often. Let the money run, it's a faucet. She gave me the that's a boss it. Took over the game, now we all in. I was down in the chips, then went up.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Dublin Antlers and the Indianapolis Colts. Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And off we go on EA Sports.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up. Here we go. 50 set. 10, touchdown. Any weapon. SOS.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. A quick throw here out to Brown. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big play there on the first play of the game. 48 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Check. Tweak. Bang, bang. Same on. Bang. Watch the ship. Hey. Watch the ship.
Now a first carry from Melvin Gordon. Down right around the 25. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
3 buzz. Hey, Tweak. Back 2. Echo.
They'll throw here. Kaiser. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then it opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
Watch that. Go.
They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Melvin Gordon with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Let's go now. 6-6, bullet high. 10-2 saw.
57's Mike 57. It's our field.
Leo. Hey, Foxtrot.
You go tight.
Go.
You got tight.
Now.
You got tight right there.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry.
Check 99.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football, over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Locke. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Ready.
52's the mic right here, over there, right? 52's the mic. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. Check 3, check 3, check 3.
Check, check. Look at me. Zipper, fire.
Now a give, right side. It's Hines. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
It's the shakedown, baby.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Here we go. Set. 10 Lobo. General West. Check. Crunch. Hey, zoom.
"31's the mic."
Love. And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one. I don't know why, but it's always agonizing to me to see a guy make a mistake in this phase of the game because you can. It's all on him. All eyes there. He's got a chance to make a punt return, and instead he ends up putting it on the carpet.
Puts it on the carpet. The little rubber pellets shoot up. Never a good sign for a returner on this field turf surface.
No, not at all. And a bunch of them go up when they're all trying to get to the football, don't they?
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch this. Let's walk. Right. Slam. Off. 41.
Kaiser now to throw on 1st down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there.
Let's go, baby.
59 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle 3rd of the field where he threw that one. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Well, they have to be loving this start to the 1st quarter.
Well, the way that they're going, I mean, you're about 2 touchdown drives already. They feel very confident and feel like they have all the answers in this game. They're 1 point away from going up 14-0. Maybe they press the advantage and go for 2.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Bring it up.
At their own 17-yard line.
Ready?
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10.
Check. 31's the mark. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Love.
Here we go.
That's complete to the running back, Nyheim Hines. It's a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Slam, slam, slam. Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
Gone, gone. Get it.
Back to throw, Love. He's going to let this one go deep. And he fires one that's intercepted. Trevor Williams with a pick. And this will be a touchdown.
Nice job, bro. Keep doing it.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
At their own 23-yard line.
Come on,
The
set.
Colts come to the
15,
line, ready to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Big edge, big edge.
Look at me. Door, door. Jay, Sam on.
Here's Hines. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Check 9, check 9.
Ready, ready.
A carry for Foreman. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Yes, sir. You don't want that. You don't want that. Get out of here, baby.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here we go. 90, Wolf.
Rabbit, rabbit.
Hey, lock it.
Watch twist.
Hey, Delta. Fan.
Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Big River.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
Well, partner, if we had their entire playbook in front of us, I'm not sure we would have picked out that play as the one to run in that situation. How about the guts of the offensive coordinator? Dialing that one up into great success.
Kid 21.
Yo, go.
Go.
On first down, Hines.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. So you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
No, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
21-0 our score after 1.
Here we go. 22 jet bomber. You're out.
Switch gears.
Hey. Now.
2nd and 5 now. Luck. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 9 yards. The pick up there, and it's a first down.
And the Colts, first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ready?
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
3 down.
3 down.
31's the mic. Pick me up. Here we go.
Go.
Out of the gun. Lock. It's complete to Fuller. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
31's the mic. You go night-night. Go night-night.
5.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Luck. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
Get out of here. Let's go.
Well, this is how you shape the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row, I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
31.
Throwing on 3rd down. Love. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
Now 4th down.
And his kick here is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give them a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total.
Watch Twiz. Watch Twiz. He's coming. Double up. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Here's a quick throw caught by Allen. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there.
Travel. 7. Check 37. Wahoo. 41's the mic. 41's the mic. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Yeah. Mike, 41's Mike.
Now a 2nd down throw for Kaiser. He'll rifle this one deep right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw, a free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Fair catch made at the 20.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
49, check 49.
Go, take. Go. 57's the mic. Hey, 57.
Back to it after the pick six. Kaiser. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Come on, alive.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Lucky. 41's coming. 41's the mic. I'm coming for you, son.
Off the play fake, Kaiser. He's going to look for Allen now in the deep. It got his man complete. The 20, 10, 5, and all the way in for the touchdown. Keenan Allen, his first touchdown on the year. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they load him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
Hey! Look, squeeze, get it.
Now a give, right side. It's Hines, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
From the 40 now on second down. Luck. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Come on, set. 10 Lobo.
What we got?
Hey, high 7.
31's the mic.
Ready?
A shotgun snap for Luck. And he's going to go down again. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He gets it away, and I think they'll smartly play keep away here from Brown. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
At their own 31-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Throwing his lock to the right side to Eric Ebron. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch at 2nd and 8.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Ready.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Look at me. Zipper. Shoot.
Here's Locke. Completes it to Aguilar. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
5.
31's the mic.
He runs.
Check.
Check 52.
Now.
From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. Looking deep here for Ebron. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
Here we go. Here we go.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
First down.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Let's go, defense.
From the shotgun, it's Kaiser. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
30 base. 5.
To throw is Locke. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Let's go.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
Hey, Foxtrot.
31's the mic.
Hey, we heavy on the edges.
From the gun, here's Locke. And he connects with Ebron. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
This quarterback now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%, and it's 1st and 10.
Hey, check. 3 down. Shift.
Hey, check.
To the air again, Locke. He's got Fuller.
Come on now.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Here we go.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Here's second and 7 now from the 28.
31's the mic. Hey, I'm coming after you. I'm coming.
Now Luck. Throw left side complete. That's Fuller. 7 yards there and a first down.
Let's go.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Alert 3.
They'll run on first down. Hines. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Let's go now.
So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
31's the mic.
Big grip.
Now Luck. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Sacked by the outside backer, Telvin Smith. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on second and 16.
Get that ball. Hey, watch the edge, watch the edge.
6, Leo. Hey. Shoot.
Now a give right side. It's Hines. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line. And ended at the other.
We're going to work.
To the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 12.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Move. We got 3, fellas. We got 3. Out. No. Off.
Hustle now.
Here's Luck. Aguilar has it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. Nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
The tackle made there by Jared Davis.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
It's a party now. 31's the mic. Hey, watch the slant. 31's the mic.
Luck. It's caught by Aguilar. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. Here we go on fourth. Luck. This complete left side to Aguilar. The Colts unable to convert here on fourth down. And as a result, possession switches hands. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed fourth down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too. Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Switch. He's checking. Crash.
Check. Check 13.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
Hey, let's get this. Kill. 57, Mike.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. Oh, and they had him stopped short of the first, but a penalty marker down. And that looked like a clear face mask to me. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Working out of the gun. Here's Kaiser. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. He's got it at the 15. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
25, check 25.
From the gun, Kaiser. It's his running back, Melvin Gordon. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Kill. Hey, turn it up.
Watch out.
Please.
Go.
Sponge. No.
On second down, it's Gordon. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
That ain't working.
It's a loss of 2, now third down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Open man is Gordon, complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 37. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here I come. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Slam. Yo. I got motion. Let it go.
Operating from the gun, Kaiser. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
They go play action. Kaiser. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
It doesn't take a start to have a good drive quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
So a tough spot for Kaiser. The sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Mike's 57's Mike.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Here we go, here we go. Check, 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 check.
From the gun, Kaiser. And the pressure gets to him again.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline.
Come on, fellas.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Ready up.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
Check high ground.
Get it.
They begin the drive with Hines. And some room to maneuver. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Let's go.
25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
We got no go.
They run with Hines, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Joker, 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 Joker. Check 3, check 3.
Now a give, right side. Hines, and very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
31's the mic. Watch the slant, watch the slant. 31's the mic. Let's pick it up.
Ready.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Ready,
They're already slim. Hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
I'm on.
Hey, wahoo!
31's the mic.
Check 24, check 24.
36.
Lee Griffin.
They snap it to Locke. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Go.
Check.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now, Locke. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Hey, Haywood. Look at me. Zipper.
She meant me. I got this.
On the now.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Luck. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Alert. 3 down.
Yep.
31's the mic. I'm coming.
Hey. High 7.
31's the mic. You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Go.
Out of the gun, Locke. And that is incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
I got him.
Fire.
On 4th down, Locke. Now this is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and as a result, possession switches hands. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
SOS. Check.
Gordon.
Bang, bang, bang.
And some space here.
Bang, bang. Watch the ship.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
56 the mic, boys. Any weapon. Check 56. We own them. We own them.
Check nickel.
Check 31. Check 31.
Kaiser here looking to throw it. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's the bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football.
Let's go, D.
High seven.
41 Mike.
Throwing again is Kaiser on 2nd and 10. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Kaiser, he's going to let it go deep, and it's caught. Touchdown. Hunter Henry, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Gets fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
They run again with Hines. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
60 or.
Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. Check 3.
Get it.
One last throw here for Luck. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
The quarterback takes it down.
Get it in here. Come on.
Fourth down.